Bud Light is still in major trouble. As you can see this article right here, we have Bud Light partners with legendary comedian in attempt to save the Bud Light company. We also have a couple of trailers that were released by Bud Light that we'll go into that are super embarrassing. We'll talk about that in 1 second. Let's get first through this article that says Bud Light continues to do everything possible to save the company following the Dylan Mulvaney disaster. The Anheuser Busch light beer got hammered after teaming up with a trans influencer and adult male whose shtick is acting like a little girl. The backlash was swift and incredibly unrelenting. People fled from the brand, sales dropped off a cliff, and Bud Light turned into a cautionary tale of going woke and going broke. What has been the strategy to save the brand? Bud Light teamed up with Peyton Manning for an ad campaign, partnered with the UFC, and is now bringing Shane Gillis into the fold. They're definitely trying really hard to recover the brand. It's crazy it took this long for them to make any of these moves, but they're definitely trying hard. Let me know in the comments if you feel like it's going to work by them bringing in people like Shane Gillis and Peyton Manning. And in the trailer that, or the teaser that we're going to watch in 1 second here, it's Post Malone is involved. So they're definitely trying to bring in a lot of big names and take the heat off of the Dylan Mulvaney Bud Light situation. It's not going to work in my eyes, but let me know in the comments if you think that this will work even a little bit. Will this recover the brand even a little bit? Bud Light partners with Shane Gillis. Gillis announced in a Tuesday Instagram post that he's reached a deal with the light beer brand and posted several photos of himself checking out what appears to be the Anheuser Busch at headquarters in St. Louis. It's a hell of a move from Bud Light given all the carnage surrounding their beer brand. Bud Light finally doing the right things. This is a tweet from someone named JMac. W for Shane Gillis. Too bad it took them trying to kill their own company for it to happen. True. Of course, Gillis's followers on Instagram had some fun with the announcement and couldn't resist roasting him. This is honestly a genius decision from Bud Light, and it's one of the few smart decisions the beer company has made over the past several years. Shane Gillis loves to crush beer. He's not shy about it. The man loves a cold brew, and he also appeals to people who aren't politically correct. The man who famously lost his SNL job for cracking jokes easily offended people didn't like. Gillis is absolutely hilarious and easily a top 5 guy in comedy right now. This was an easy decision for Bud Light, and even Joe Rogan once floated, to save the company. So I guess Joe Rogan actually gave Bud Light the idea to partner with Shane Gillis to try to save the company. Once again, let me know if you guys feel like this is going to do anything to move the needle. I don't really think it is, to be honest with you. I think, like I've stated before, and I'll state over and over again, the reason why this Bud Light boycott works so well is because Bud Light, the product itself, was never the reason why people bought the beer. Like, it's not that difficult to move from one shitty tasting beer to another one with a different label. Like, they all taste like shit. So it's not hard to leave Bud Light and go to Miller Lite or Coors Light or any other beer. It's not that difficult. So there's no reason to really go back. Like, it doesn't matter if you partner with Post Malone. It doesn't matter if you partner with Shane Gillis and Peyton Manning. It doesn't matter if Bud Light partnered with Michael Jordan, Tom Brady. It doesn't matter, because the product itself is just not worth going back to. It's trash, just like all the other light beers, you know? So I don't think people have a desire to go back. The star podcaster literally suggested putting Gillis on cans might save Bud Light after the Mulvaney fallout. So they're trying desperately. They definitely are getting very, very desperate. Bud Light and Anheuser Busch is to save the brand. Once again, let me know if you feel like it's going to work. We also have this update though from this YouTube channel. I'm not going to be able to actually play the video because of obvious reasons. I'll definitely get hit if I play a Bud Light video or a Bud Light commercial on this channel. So I'm not going to do that. But you can see this video has around 2,000 views over 5 hours and only 13 likes so far. And my extension to see the dislikes are not loading, but I'm sure it's a lot higher than 13. We'll just put it that way. And obviously, the comments are turned off because they don't want anybody to be able to speak their mind on anything like this. If you go to their tweets, they're getting ratioed still on most of their tweets. You know, people saying go woke, go broke, all these other things, commenting under the Bud Light tweets, under the Anheuser Busch tweets, everything. And let's go to this commercial here. Can't really play it too much for obvious reasons once again. This one has comments turned on actually, but I think they turned it on a while after it was posted because there's only 4 comments. There's 4 comments on a video with 11 million views. So that doesn't really add up. And there's also 20 likes. There's 20 likes on this video from a month ago that has 12 million views on it. Just imagine how many dislikes there are and imagine why there's only 4 comments here. It's because they turned it on way after. But yeah, guys, Bud Light is still very, very much desperate. They're trying to hire people like you can see in this one, Peyton Manning. You can see in this one. I'm going to at least turn the audio off so you can... I don't want to get hit or anything, but here's Post Malone in this Bud Light commercial. Bud Light's obviously announcing partnerships with people like Shane Gillis and A lot of other people, they're trying to save the brand. And personally, I think it's gone. Like, I think it would be better for Bud Light. And let me know if I'm insane. You know, maybe I am. But I think it'd be better for Bud Light to just completely rebrand. Take the shitty formula of the beer itself and just put it under a new name, put it under a new label, a new color, everything. Because it used to be people were buying Bud Light for the brand of Bud Light. If you ruin the brand and you still have the same shitty product, then nobody's going to buy it, because the only reason people bought it was because of the brand. And now the brand is ruined, so nobody's going to buy your dumbass beer. I don't care how many celebrities you attach to it. I mean, for me, I don't drink beer anyway. I think it's kind of dumb, but I don't think anybody's going to buy it because there's celebrities attached to it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking about this whole Bud Light situation. The fact that Bud Light partnered with Shane Gillis, the legendary comedian, and try and attempt to save the company. Let me know what you think about that situation. And what do you think about this? 2,000 views, 13 likes, and the other one has 11 million views and 20 likes on it. 12 million views, really, and 20 likes on the video. And they turned comments off for this one. So let me know what you're thinking in the comments. This whole Bud Light situation, getting very, very desperate to try to save the company. Do you think it's going to work? Do you think it's not? Let me know in the comments what you think. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I hope to see you on the next one. Peace.